Hey, this is the farm from above. All of my covered spaces are Farmer's Friend tunnels. These first three, or the first two have tomatoes, and then there's cucumbers and dahlias in that one, and then these ones are kind of just a big cluster. I always plant overwintered flowers, so early spring blooming flowers, and that has just been challenge every year because they finish blooming and are ready to get ripped out in like late June, which is just like not a great time to be doing anything, for me at least, besides just like keeping up with what's going on. So this is now the second year this has happened, where we get them all cleaned up in the fall, get them planted, maintain them, and then as soon as the flowers are done blooming, they just completely go to weeds. So trying some new landscape fabric techniques this year, and hoping to use those tunnels a little bit better. You can see there's like morning glory growing. Anyways, it's a mess. It's very messy. But up here is the highest part of the farm. I'll pan and you can see the farm like dips down a lot that direction. So this is the highest part of our farm. Up here we've got leeks, winter carrots, winter beets. This is spinach here, some more carrots. And then this is kind of like our last transplanted block of stuff for the late fall. The far field where it's all been, let's see if I can get this to focus. This far field was all flowers. And yeah, that's the second year that I've grown flowers kind of in that area. And so they're all getting turned over. Our flower CSA just ended this past week. We're still doing dahlias, but yeah, our flower CSA ended. So we're trying to get that area into cover crop. It's kind of the lowest area of the farm. So got to get that cover crop going soon. Yeah, and you can see it really slopes down into this area here. That's kind of the lowest low point on the farm. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna come around the bottom of this mound. The mound kind of cuts my farm in two in a not very like perpendicular way, so I have some weird beds going on over there. Sometimes I do weird things. Who doesn't, you know? Okay, so over here we've got another section of the field we're kind of getting out of. You can't really see it, but this is a big, beautiful row of fennel that we let go to flower. We were able to put those in our bouquets, and also one of the greatest things about having flowers is just all of the beneficials that we're able to attract to the farm. So more and more, I just like love letting things go to flower. Yeah, and all right, I'm gonna turn around. The sun's gonna be bright, and we are going to look off into the other side of my farm. So this side of the field butts up against the food bank farm right over here. They had these hoop houses and brassicas here, and then these are my three sections. So they're 120 feet long, and then I do 5-foot beds, so there's 40, so they're like 200 by 120, and there's three of them. So this front field is all dahlias, and then vegetables in the further back fields. Yeah, I hope you can see. The sun is like really bad, I think, but they're very beautiful. This is the first year we've done landscape fabric in between on the aisles, and that has been huge and helpful. So yeah, so that's kind of it. I'm not really sure what else to say. We're flipping a lot and trying to get it ready for cover crop. Right now we've got cow neighbors in this pasture right next to me. They move around the farm, so we are always happy to have them as neighbors. Though my dogs who are not here kind of are a little bit more bonkers when they're in the field next to us, so that's not so fun. But yeah, I'm gonna take you down to our wash station, which is this shipping container that you can kind of see off in the distance, and I will show you around there. Just end on this field of weeds. That's exciting. Great.